doubleheader on ESPN. This will be the play of the day, but the Warriors and the Spurs. Spurs are up to 7.5, 204 the total. It's over now. We'll call it. Rockets are going to get the 1 seed. It's just a mash unit with Golden State. Curry out, Thompson out, Durant out. And here come the Spurs, now 40-30. They've won 3 in a row. Game and a half out of the 4, but 2 games from being out of the playoffs. I think they're going to make it because Denver is and the Clippers have tough schedules and they continue to lose. But what's Kerr going to do here? Who's he going to play? You got to count on guys like Cook and Young to bail you out against Phoenix the other night.
Well, exactly. You just saw the graphic a couple of minutes ago about who Cleveland is trotting out alongside LeBron James right now. Well, let's take a look at who Draymond Green is dealing with in the backcourt. No, there's no Curry. Nah, who needs Durant? Klay Thompson? Who needs those guys? The Warriors starting backcourt against the Phoenix Suns was Nick Young and Quinn Cook. And of course, what did that duo do? They stepped up with the huge games, both of them. 48 points combined. Draymond Green, 25, 11, and 8 in 35 minutes of play. So, yeah, you have no Durant, you have no Curry, you have no Thompson, and this is indefinitely. They're going to be out for a little while. You know, they get some downtime. That trio should be much fresher for the postseason result if they return in time to get their chemistry together. And as you mentioned, yeah, I mean, Kerr, the chase for the number 1 seed has ended. Rockets have it.
Yep.
Warriors don't.
Yes. And Kerr was really loving Cook. He's proven he can compete at this level. In the last couple of games, you can see what he can do. He's a great shooter. We have known that he's a good fit with us too. Our stats guy put in they're only a game ahead of Toronto for possible home court in the playoffs. They don't care about this. They have to get healthy, and I would expect him to punt on the rest of the regular season here with 10 games left. For San Antonio, what's going on? They had that meeting last week with Kawhi and Pop. There were multiple reports he was coming back Thursday against the Pelicans. He sits down with Pop. No Kawhi. That's it. But 3-0 straight up in ATS on the home strand, and they're killing it, beating the spread by 37.5 points. Aldridge with 88 points and 24 rebounds. 2 more home games after this as well. What do you think of the Spurs now?
Well, they certainly stepped up. I mean, this 3-0 straight up and against the spread homestand came at a time where they desperately needed it. San Antonio was playing bad basketball. And the fact they've covered the spreads by more than, 12 points a game on this homestand, they're starting to feel good about themselves. A quote from manager Ginobili, "We're in a good spot at this point. I wasn't that optimistic a week ago about us getting all these wins, facing Minnesota and playing a good game. We got it. We've got to keep building." That stands in sharp contrast with Golden State team right now. I mean, obviously, you talked about Quinn Cook. Here's a guy that, went all 4 years at Duke, didn't graduate early like many players at Duke do. He was an Oak Hill Academy kid in high school. Back-to-back games, 25 and 28. The last 2 contests, Quinn Cook showing maybe he does belong in the NBA. And, of course, the Warriors, 13-7 straight up without Curry, 8-2 straight up without Durant, 2-1 straight up without Thompson, but just 2-4 without both Curry and Thompson. Golden State 9-3 since the All-Star break, but the 3 losses have all come in their last 5 ball games.
We have some juice. It's some juice. I know it's been the Golden State Invitational here for a long time. Houston's going to get the 1. Houston's 38-2 when Harden, Paul, and Capella all play. And Golden State might have to go through San Antonio and Portland before they get to Houston, who'll have home court, and Portland's won 13 in a row.
Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the game.